when it comes to defense, Kirby Smart seems to know a thing or two, or three or four. And one thing he's really good at is developing DBs. And as a matter of fact, that's what our video today is about, is Mr. Malachi Starks, who I've seen multiple posts about him. He's a top 3, top 2, but most of all, people think that he is the best safety in college football. Do I think that? You're dang right I do. Malachi Starks is one of the most developed players that I think we've ever had at Georgia from the get-go. He came in, started at Oregon. I think he had a pick on the first like 3 or 4 snaps, and and that was it. He never looked back. So it's been great to see his development, but it's also been cool to see him grow up. And I got to see his SEC Media Day, and it was really nice to hear him answer some questions. One of them that he was asked was, do you think that because Nick Saban has retired, that that's kind of changed the way that you guys view going into the season, knowing that he's not there? Like, do you have a different focus or a different, just a culture? And he was like, no. He said, we don't look at the games. He said, we look at the season. He said, if you end up talking about the games or talking ahead about the games, he said, that's how you get beat. And he's like, and I love this too. It's not just Alabama that has beat everybody. Alabama's not the only team that's just like, teams are losing to other teams other than Alabama. Now, granted, Alabama's been dominant. Granted, Nick Saban is the GOAT, but it is nice to know that you have a team with leadership that looks at it that way, that looks at it in a, doesn't matter who we're playing, like that's it. And Kirby was stated or quoted saying, every team we play is the best team that week. The team that we're playing that week, they're the best team. And it's just, I think there's something to be said for not looking ahead. But now, us playing Clemson coming up, is that a big deal? Yes. And he asked, what do you think, Malachi, about playing teams like Clemson? Does that kind of get you guys going in the offseason? And he said, well, I think it gives us a better focus. I think it gives us more to work for, and more importance of what we're trying to do. That's a big issue when it comes to college football, is you have teams out there that are scheduling FCS schools and scheduling these small schools that they're going to beat by 40 just to start out the season on a good note. But what are you sacrificing? Are you sacrificing harder work in the offseason? Are you sacrificing more development that you could have gotten? Maybe not. But it seems like the best teams are doing it. So there's something to be said about that. Now, does Nebraska have to go out and schedule Alabama the first game? No. But find you a top 25 team. Find you a team that's right outside top 30, top 30, 35, 40. So anyways, I like it. I'm glad the SEC Media Days has come, but it is now gone, and we are one step closer to college football, and we were one step closer to Georgia winning another national championship under Kirby Smart. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. I'll see you guys later.